What's happening, Tiffany? What's with it? You always in here, Tiffany. You always pulling up. Always pulling up. What's up, AJ? Hey, AJ Lex hollered at me last night. She hit me up last night. Just let us know what's cracking. Uh, matter of fact, I DM you my number so you can just holler at me, let me know what's cracking, or you can holler at Lex, however you want to do it. Let me pin this comment real quick. Then I'm gonna holler at y'all, holler at my folk for a minute. I'm on how do you pin that comment? Do anybody know how to pin a comment? Boom. All right. I'm on YouTube and IG. Uh I just turned on YouTube future video. Okay. Okay, yeah, I did a little intro yesterday for futures on YouTube. But I did a post workout wisdom uh DM. I'm reading what AJ said. I did a post workout wisdom today. Um, is my mic on over there on YouTube? Yeah, it's on. Yeah, I did a post workout wisdom today, and I was talking about what was I talking about? Oh yeah, knowing your limitations. Knowing your limitations. You feel me? And I just want to get on and do a video for like people that might be new here. What's happening, Tranisha? For people that might be new here or people that like don't really know what I do or my style. And I just want to jump on because I'm the type of person that hate when people incite FOMO. Is incite the word I'm looking for, y'all? I hate when people like, what I'm saying, like spark FOMO. And I don't want to be that guy to spark FOMO. I'm just trying to share the things that I learned along my investment journey. You know what I'm saying? I try to put it out there for free. I ain't no financial advisor. I ain't no fiduciary. I ain't nothing like that right there. Matter of fact, let me put my little fancy banner up there that I got on YouTube. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no financial advisor. I ain't no fiduciary. I don't know everything. You know what I'm saying? I know plenty of people that are better than me. What's happening? What's happening, Mr. Darren? But I just want to touch on something real quick because it's like I know how it is when you first get into it. If you've been in it for a while and you ain't really like at the place you want to be, and you sit back and you watch other cousins like killing it, like, man, why can't I kill it? Even if you doing like leaps, you doing swings, you doing day trading, no matter what they doing, you be like, man, I can't seem to get my footing, man. And it's like the FOMO start kicking in, and I don't want to be that guy to like, make anybody feel FOMO, man. So who am I? I'm Tim Rogers' mother. Everybody who know, anybody old enough to remember Petey Pablo, who am I? Petey Pa, mother. But who am I, man? I'm Tim Rogers. I'm a swing trader. You feel me? I'm a swing trader, and I only swing the spy. You feel me? And so, sometimes I like tech. I'm a tech guy, so I'll, I'll swing tech. But my primary thing, I'm a swing trader. I swing the spy. Do I trade futures? Yeah, I trade futures. I take day trades every now and then, but I am a swing trader. And I'm really nailing this home because I just started doing the intro to futures video series on Tim's Tidbit because what I'm saying, some cousins would hit me up. They like, hey, you watch the ES to do your spy, what I'm saying, swings and your SPX swings. Do you trade futures? Yeah, I trade futures. Everybody want me to do intro to futures. What I'm saying, ICT. What I'm saying, I stand by ICT because the stuff he teach is real. I know it's real because I've back tested it and I've traded it live and I've paper traded it. So people be like, what I'm saying, can you teach futures? I like your style of teaching. So that's why yesterday I started doing the intro to futures, and I laid out what I'm going to be doing. But I do not want to instill FOMO in any other cousins, man. if you are not a futures trader, do what you just stick to your swings. If you a day trader on options, stick to options. If you're a future trader, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But don't get FOMO about anything. Don't like look at Tim Rogers and be like, you know what I'm saying? Don't put me up here. Don't try, because I see a lot of times in the community, man, people got folk like Mark and TiVo and Kiki and Jolene, and they got people lifted up on these pedestals, man. They like, you know what I'm saying? True, they are excellent traders and investors, but like, don't put people up on a pedestal and like feel like you got to get there. You feel? I just got a notification about ICT mentorship. He dropped the video. He dropped the video today. He didn't drop a video last. What's the day? Monday. Why he dropping the video today? I just got a notification about the video. But anyway, squirrel, man. But don't lift people up on a pedestal and feel like that's where you got to get. You feel me? Know your limitations, understand your limitations, and respect your limitations. You know what I'm saying? I respect the fact that I suck at playing puts. You know what I'm saying? I know it was plenty money made from January 4th up until now on the short side. I suck at playing puts. I can do a short. What you say, Lex? He dropped one on Friday too. Doing too much. I'm trying to keep. Yeah, man, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. I'm still on episode 10. I ain't watched 11 and 12, and I just see something about 14. I'm still on episode 10, Lex. But it's like squirrel. Lex, stop interrupting me, man. What was I saying, man? I can't remember what I was saying. Lex interrupted me. I don't know, man. Know your limitations, man. Know your limitations. Understand. Respect your limitations. Don't just know them, but respect your limitations. You feel me? That's what I was saying. I suck at playing puts. So I've watched the market from January 4th up until now slide over 15%. Did I make any money to the downside outside of like taking a few shorts on the MES? No, I ain't make no money. I ain't play no puts because I suck at playing puts. So guess what I do? When it comes to the SPY, I sit on my hands. I sit on my hands because I don't know how to play long-term puts. You know what I'm saying? It's like I might. No, I'm lying to y'all because I did take a short. I bought some puts. I did a day trade on some puts. So I did, you know what I'm saying? But the only reason why I did that day trade on the puts is because I was looking at the ES, because I can take a short on the ES, but it's like I got to get in and out because I don't know how to play puts over, you know what I'm saying, a period of time. I suck at that. That's my limitation. I know my limitation, so I don't do it. You see what I'm saying? So I just try to keep it 100 with y'all, man. I try to keep it 100 with y'all. So please, please, please. A lot of people look at me be like, Tim, you done walked away. It's easy for you to say. Nah, it ain't easy for me to say that. I tell y'all all the time, the stock market ain't allowed me to retire. The stock market just gave me the confidence to follow my plan. Me and my wife already had a plan. You know what I'm saying? You suck at puts too? Yeah, you suck at puts too? Yeah, it's like me and my wife had a plan. You know what I'm saying? My plan was to do TLR video productions full time when I walked away from my job. And then when I got into this trading and this investing thing, you know what I'm saying? I was like, this can be my new thing. You feel me? I ain't got to sweat. Only time I sweat now is when I exercise in the morning. That's the only time I sweat now. Or when I'm fussing at my kids around here. I got teenagers. They drive me crazy. But it's like, it gave me the confidence, like, okay, I can still take care of my family and I don't have to go out and work. And you know what I'm saying? That's what the stock market allowed to me. I was able to retire, you know what I'm saying, at 49 years old, 48 years old, should I say. I was able to retire at 48 years old because God is good and my wife is amazing. You know what I'm saying? Woo, don't put me in the course category with them folk. What y'all talk about in the chat, man? See, but I know my limitations. I know I suck at playing puts. So unless I'm doing like a real short day trade put based off of what I'm seeing on the ES, I don't mess with puts. I don't try to play like the homie Zay be like, hey, load up your puts, cause this gonna slide to this right here, and he get in and bam, he killing it. I can't do that. I be like, Zay, put me on. Zay, call me. Zay, text me. He be like, I'm gonna hit you up, cuz. Don't even be doing me like Kiki. Don't never hit me up. You feel me? But yeah, check it out, man. All I really want to tell y'all is, man, stick to what you know. You know what I'm saying? Don't get FOMO. If I instill FOMO in anybody, I apologize. I'm not here to try to instill FOMO in anybody. I'm here to share my journey. I'm here to share anything I learned. I'm here to share anything I know about trading, investing. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to help people out because I know it's this stock market thing is an amazing additional income source. You feel me? But you have to be disciplined and you have to stick with what you can't get the shiny object syndrome or you will get burnt. You know what I'm saying? And when you get burnt, it's hard to recover from that. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to recover from getting burnt, man. It's like, man, I want to throw up my hands. I want to throw up my hands on this, man. It's like, man, I'm telling you, I done lost 14,000 in one day. I done lost over the course of a month. I done lost like almost $40,000 over the course of a month. Man, I want to throw my hands up and I say, you know what, Tim, you need to focus. You feel me? And then that's when all I trade is the SPY, man. When I narrow things down to the SPY, I'm telling you, I have become much more profitable. Yeah, I was killing it. Man, I'm telling you, man, when I was getting like all my tax stuff together, man, I'm looking at I'm like, did I seriously make and lose this much money over the year? Oh my God. If the money that you say tell them about June 18th. No, that wasn't the 18th. That was the 14th. That was the was it the 18th? That's a bad time, Lex. I don't want to go back to that, Lex. Okay, dig it. The day back in June. Lex said 18th. I thought it was the 14th. What day was that? Let me see. Let me look at my calendar. June. Was it the 18th or the 16th, 14th? Well, 14th stuck in my head, man, my mind for some reason. But anyway, it had to be either the 14th or the 18th because it was like on a day when Stocks to Freedom be on there all day long. It was Friday. It was the 18th. It was the 18th, right? So Tim Rogers, I was bearish. I was bearish on the ES. I was trading the big boy. I was bearish on the ES, right? Then I got into my position and it was going toward my 20 tick stop loss. When it got to about 18 ticks, I put on another contract. I said it's going to bounce back. It came close to the 20 ticks again. I put on another contract. I said it's going to bounce back. I see it. I see my level of support. It's going to bounce back. I kept adding contracts. I kept adding contracts. I'm sitting up here yelling at the computer. Come on, man. Come on, turn around. Turn around. Yelling at the computer, right? Now, mind you now. No, I was bullish. I was bullish. Mind you now, the reason why I was bullish is because I had a swing position on an options position that I needed to close because it was going against me. But since I didn't want to close that options position, I'm over here fighting the ES. I'm buying, and instead of sliding, and I'm steady adding on contracts, right? So, long story short, once I put on that last contract, Ninja Trader said, nah, bruh, you ain't got enough money in your account to sustain the loss that you in right now. With the amount of contracts you got on, with the amount of margin you need, with what's going on, you instant margin call. What? Close the position. And when they closed the position, I was down over $8,000 on the futures. Over 8 racks. You feel me? And then I said, you know what? I give up. Let me go close this options position. I wasn't even watching the options. I said, let me go ahead and close it. They done stopped me out in the futures. I'm down 8 racks, over 8,000. Went over there. I said, let me close this position. I opened the position up. Can y'all guess how much I was down in that position? I already told you how much I lost in that one day. So somebody just put in the chat how much I was down. I'm down 8 racks on the futures. Right? When I went to close that options position, I was down 6 racks. 14,000 in one day. There you go. You put it in. I saw you with the 6. I saw the 6 in there. 14,000 in one day. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? You know what I did? I got on what you call the thing that S2F be doing it through? Discord. I got on Discord. I said, unmute me. I got to tell y'all something. You know what I'm saying? It was either, I can't remember if it was Lex or P-Dub. Somebody unmuted me. I said, look at this right here. Was it Discord or was it Zoom? Either way it go. Oh, I posted it in Discord. Everybody was like, Tim, please tell me that was Sim. Please tell me that was Sim. Now, mind you now, I only posted the 8 stacks in Discord. That's the only thing I posted in Discord. I said, look here, man, don't ever fight the market. Learn from what I just did. Don't ever fight the market. No, the 40 was over a month. I lost 40 over within it was actually took about 3 weeks to do it. And I was fighting Apple. I had a position on an Apple and I was so deep in the hole. On Apple. I had over 2,000 contracts in the same losing position. I'm gonna average down. I got to get it back. If I average down, if I buy 1,000 contracts and Apple go up $1, it'll get me out the hole. Fighting Apple, man. When I bowed out, man, not just the Apple trade, but when I bowed out from all the losing trades I had that month, man, 40 racks, 40. I was like, man. I'm fun to go back to work. You feel me? My wife gonna kill me. But hey man, my wife is amazing, man. And the only reason why she ain't killed me is because, you know what I'm saying, we planned for this. So the money that I be messing around with in the market, you know what I'm saying, that's not household living money. I don't mess around in the market with household living money at all. I don't play when it comes to that, but I grew up poor. My daddy was an alcoholic. He was a functioning alcoholic. My mama did the best she can. You know what I'm saying? I loved my dad you know what I'm saying? Once he died, I realized how much I really loved him, but I love my dad, man. But he wasn't good with money, man. And my mama did the best she can, but man, we ain't have a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? We wasn't, now I ain't gonna say we was you know what I'm saying, third world country poor, but you know what I'm saying, we stayed with my grandma a whole lot of years of my life, you feel me? Man, I'm just a simple dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, man. I'm keeping it real with you, man. So I don't play when it, man. If you ain't never been evicted in front of your homeboys, you don't know the crushing feeling it is to get evicted in front of your homeboys, man. And for your homeboys' daddy to own properties, And you know what I'm saying? And for him to get mad at you and be like, man, y'all ain't moving, y'all got evicted. Cause my daddy done kicked some people out before. That's traumatizing to an 11-year-old boy, man. Come on, man. Hey, man, I don't play when it comes to household money, man. I'm getting off topic, man. What's up, Tasha? Yeah, man. Oh yeah, I laughed about it back then. I laughed about it back then because by that point I had separated myself mentally from the actual money. The only time I used to get, still now, when I get mad at myself is when I don't stick to my plan. I was mad at myself back then for revenge trading. You know what I'm saying? I was real upset because I was revenge trading. I wasn't mad about the money. Yeah, don't nobody like to lose money. Who like to lose money? You know what I'm saying? But like, my family wasn't gonna suffer because I lost that money. My account wasn't blown because I lost that money. You know what I'm saying? It just was a little setback. You know how like on Thin Line where Martin said the crystal baby bird set a brother back like a big dog. You know what I'm saying? That 14 racks set a brother back like a big dog. That 40 racks set a brother back like a big dog. But I wasn't mad about the money. I was mad because I didn't stick to the process. I ain't stick to my plan. I revenge traded. You know what I'm saying? I got stuck in my bias. You know what I'm saying? I was fighting the market. That's why I was mad. And speaking of mad, one time we was in Las Vegas. I had just started trading futures live. And we was in Las Vegas. We were staying in Las Vegas because we was going to the Grand Canyon. Right, and I had just started trading futures live. I had a few wins under my belt. Couldn't tell me nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'm trading the big boy. I'm trading the big boy ES. I'm trading the ZB. Man, I got in there. Man, I'm in there yelling at the computer. I tapped out. I didn't lose. I ain't tap out deep in the hold in, but I tapped out. I think I might have lost about I lost 750 on one trade. And I lost 750 on another trade. I was trading 3 contracts on the ZB, I think. But anyway, I lost like 1,500. And then I tapped out. And when I came out of the room, Calandra was sitting in the living room. We were staying in a hotel, nice hotel up in Vegas. It was like one of them new resorts they built in Vegas over there, not too far from Circus. Calandra looked at me and said, you might think about doing something else if you're going to be acting like that while you trade. But yo, man, it's like I just get upset with myself when I don't stick to the script, if I don't follow my plan. If I revenge trade, and I'm not above it, man. I'm not above revenge trading. Just like the other day, I meant to come back on when it was Thursday. I meant to come back on Thursday and said I'm glad I stuck to my rules because I was bearish on Thursday. And if I would have went against my rules and traded that day, I would have got my head bust in. Because I was bearish that's the day. I don't know if y'all remember, but I was on live because I think they had and made me mad about something. I was on live and I was like, man, I'm about to get me some puts. And Lex was messing with me. She was like, the spot just came to an entry. She just kept messing with, and I was like, I'm getting off the computer. I'm not trading. I was bearish that day. And if I would have traded, I would have got my head bust in. If I would have traded and got my head bust in, I would have been mad for breaking my rules. My rule is I don't trade live on Tuesday and Thursday. You know what I'm saying? I trade live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'm not trading today because, you know what I'm saying, I had to go by the store, spend some of that pandemic EBT money. You know what I'm saying? I went by the store. We needed a couple things that don't fall under that. But since I was in there and I got that pandemic EBT, I made it rain. I bought all kind of juices and snacks and everything. You was mad about that oil. Was it the oil? Was that Thursday when I was mad about the oil? Now I wasn't mad about the oil. I was mad about how that dude was treating me. I was mad how he was treating me because he was trying to make me get out of character. And I was like, look, man, I'm a brother, you a brother. It ain't about race, but don't make me act crazy out here in front of you. You know what I'm saying? You got this white lady treating me better than you. You know what I'm saying? She understand that I'm a customer and something going wrong with my vehicle. You acting like I'm blaming you, homeboy. What you must have messed it up. You must know you messed. Man, y'all done took me. Who that was? Took David. You done took me back. You done took me. You done made me mad. But yeah, man. I just want to get on and tell y'all. You say you got stopped that Thursday. I don't know if you stayed in any amount of time, you got stopped out because that thing ended up taking off at like after lunch. I think that was the day when they did like that mean reversal. I'm like, golly, I'm glad I ain't trade. I would have got my head bust in. You feel me? But I just want to tell y'all, man, I don't wanna. Who am I? The thing I titled it. Who am I? My name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr. You know what I'm saying? I'm 49 years old. You know what I'm saying? God willing, for my 50th birthday, I'm trying to go to Dubai this year for my 50th birthday. You know, I retired April 30th, 2021 at the age of 48 because God is good and my wife is amazing. I swing trade the SPY. That's what I do. I'm a swing trader. I swing trade the SPY. I do take futures trades here and there. You know, I set up a smaller account and I said I was gonna try to see how much I can grow it. And right now I'm trading the MES on it. I ain't no trading the big boy ES because I started the account with like it was either $1,000 or $1,100. I think it was either $1,000 $1,100. And I started the account and I'm just taking it real slow. I ain't trying to do a whole lot in that account. I'm being real patient. I'm working on my patience. You know what I'm saying? And I suck at playing puts. So I don't play long-term puts. You know what I'm saying? I know how to read charts, but I don't trade everything. So I ain't gonna know what's going on with the charts. I can look at a chart and give you my opinion, but I don't trade everything. I trade the SPY. I swing trade the SPY. That's what I do. I know how to trade futures. I talk about futures. I share my knowledge about futures, but I don't consider myself a futures trader. You know what I'm saying? I'm a swing trader. I trade the SPY. I'm gonna start swing trade. I'm gonna start swinging MES micro ES positions. I'm gonna start swing trading those. That's my plan. You know what I'm saying right now, because I'm a swing trader. I'm not a day trader. You know, I like to do long-term leaps on the SPY. I'm out of my long-term leaps right now. I let them get stopped out in profit. When the SPY showed me that we out of this downtrend, I'm gonna enter back in some 2024s. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna grab some 2024s. I'm gonna grab some 2023s for January. I'm gonna grab, depending on when they show me it's out of the trend, I might get some Junes or some September 2021. It depends on when the downtrend break. That's my plan. That's who I am. That's what I do. I apologize again if I, you know what I'm saying, caused anybody to have any FOMO by sharing my retirement journey, by sharing my investing journey, by sharing my knowledge with the futures. If I made you feel the FOMO in any kind of way, I apologize. That's not my intention. My intention is just to share what I know so that me and my cousins can build this new Wakanda together. And with that, I think I'm done. I'm thinking I'm finished running my mouth. Do anybody got anything they want to ask me? You know what I'm saying? Do anybody got anything they want to ask me? Do anybody want to jump on and show your face and be like, hey, Tim, I want to jump on and say something? Do anybody want to jump on? If you want to jump on, just let me know. If you got a question, just let me know. I appreciate you, Tasha. Shout out Tasha, man. That's one of my unofficial mentees. I'm not a mentor. If you're on YouTube, you see the disclaimer. If you're on YouTube, you see, all right, man, ain't no problem. Trinish, ain't no problem. I appreciate y'all, man. Ain't nobody got no questions. I don't see no questions popping in, so I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Do y'all want me to say this video? Do y'all want me to say this video? Hey, AJ, I appreciate you, man. AJ, I'll shoot you my number when I get finished. I'll shoot you my number when I get done. Just let's say, oh man, here to learn and share. You making me feel good, man. Y'all see, y'all, if anybody on YouTube, y'all see what Here and Learn, Here to Learn and Share said I'm a great person. Thanks for everything you and your family does. Hey man, I appreciate that. Somebody said appreciate the transparency about trading. Oh, that's saying that's man. Here and Learn, you gonna make, hey, you know I'm getting old. I go to crying out here. I done got sappy. I'm a sappy old man. What time is it? 11:30. All right, man. I'm about to get out of here. Shout out to all the cousins that's doing great and wonderful things, man. Please take the stuff that you learned from me and what they say, thanks Tim. Turned 5 a few months ago and trading the MES and ZB. That's what's up, man. Salute. What I say? Blue collar green. That's what's up. Salute. Trading the MES and the ZB. Oh, you trading the ZB, the big dog. That's the ZB pay more than anything else on futures that I know of. I don't know nothing that pay more than the ZB. Yeah, that's why I tell my boys, man. I tell my, don't hold your feelings in, man. If you want to cry, cry, man. Hey, don't forget what other people say. Forget what other people say, man. Hey, I'll cry in a minute. But anyway, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I'm gonna get out of here. I ain't gonna watch the market today, so I ain't gonna try to do no lunchtime lesson. This all the lunchtime lesson it need right here. I'm just telling you who I am, and again, I got something on my eye. I got some lint on my eye. What's that? Oh, I thought I had some lint or something on my eye. Anyway, if I made anybody feel that gap just filled. Look at Lex. Look at Lex trying to bait me in. Let's see what Lex talk about, y'all. She said a gap just filled. On what time frame? I'm looking at the 60. It just broke back above where we closed Friday. The market just went, the ES just went green. It closed back above where we closed that on Friday. That line right there. Y'all know that white line right there. That white line right there. Don't worry about where I got these at. I ain't gonna change them because I ain't looked at the market today. But I set the one for Friday. I guess I can set them real quick. Let me see what see 12 o'clock. This right here opened up at what time that opened up at? That opened up at 276. That opened up at 276. Put that right here, go. And then this one here, what did it open up at? That opened up at 313.25. Whoa, you know what I just noticed? I ain't never seen this before. I just noticed something. Let me show y'all something real quick. I ain't never seen this before. Peep this right here. Peep this right here. Can y'all see this? Let me see if y'all can see this. Peep this here. This is the first time I ever seen this. Y'all see how this is the hourly chart on the ES over here, right? You see this first candle on the ES at the open yesterday? It's different from the first candle. It's different from the first candle on the MES. Look at that. That's the first time I've ever seen that. I ain't never seen that before. The ES, the first candle on the ES, you see how it looked? And then the candle on the MES. I ain't never seen that. The MES candle opened up. The MES candle, it opened up at 43.25, but the ES candle opened up at 42.99.50. The ES candle opened up way down here. Way down here, let's say 2.99.50. Let me come down. Still coming down. So right here where my line is, right there where my line is, the ES candle opened up there, but the MES candle opened way up here. That's the first time. I ain't never seen that before. I ain't never seen that before. I don't know what caused that. But anyway, but let's talk about a gap. Gap on what, Lex? It was what? The gap on what time frame? Yes, it's off from the gap down. Yeah, the gap down got it looking crazy. That gap down got it looking real crazy. What let me see what gap it filled. 15 minutes. Oh, you talk about the gap down. It filled the gap down. Oh, yeah. It filled the gap down. Now I'm tracking now. I don't know what I'm tripping on, Lex. Yeah, it filled the gap down. Okay. It went up and filled that gap down. It made some gaps on the way up too. It made some fair value gaps on the way up too. Let's see if it trade back down into these. You got a 15-minute gap right here. Let's see if it trade back down into that this afternoon. That's a 15-minute gap right there to the upside. Let's see if it trade back down to that. I tell you what, if that thing blast off to the downside and start breaking these lows right here, there she blows. There she blows. What the 60-minute look like? Let me look at the 60-minute. There she blows. The 60-minute been real consistent up. They ain't got no gaps going up on the 60-minute. They even see right here, they came down and fixed that. They came down and fixed that right there. It looked like it was going to try to make a gap there, and they came down and fixed it. It's been real consistent going up. They ain't got no S&P erases, losses, turns. Yep, I just said that. Catch up, CNBC. Yep, it just took out a high too. Yeah, it did, Lex. Boom, right there. Took out that high right there. It took out a high. Let's see what she do. But it's been real consistent to the upside, man. It's been like slow and steady. It's been a nice, God dog it. It's been nice, slow and steady to the upside. Look like they might try to do a little something up until OPEX. We'll see. We'll see if this just a bull trap. Be patient. Only trade if you see a good setup, man. Only trade if you see a good setup. Because it done took out that high right there. It gapped down, filled the gap. Let's look at the 4 hour. I want to look at the 4 hour. See what the 4 hour look like. Yep. Look on the 4 hour. Look at that gap on the 4 hour down here. Ooh, yeah, be careful. Be careful to the long side. Because on the, let's look at the daily. See if we still below that 200 on the daily. Oh, yeah, we still below the 200 on the daily. So let's look at what the daily did. The daily. Let me look this way so it don't look crazy when I be looking at the screen. Kind of weird for me to do it like that. Okay, so on the daily, we came down here. We went up under these lows right here. And we came back up. There. We got a small gap right here that we haven't been able to get to. We still trade. This the 200 EMA right here. We still below the 200. All right. The 5 and the, what these? I can't remember what my colors are because I don't even really look at them like that. So the 20, okay, the 5 and the 20. The 5 starting to point, the 5 day starting to point back up. The 20 day flattening out. The 50 day starting to flatten out. The 200 is still below the 200 though, so EMA traders gonna be looking at that. Got a nice long wick on the daily right here. It made sure it didn't create no fair value gap between these two candles. So it's like keeping it nice and neat. So, but once we hit that high, we started backing off a little bit. I'm looking, you can see the daily candle here. We hit that high of Friday. And we started backing off a little bit right there. And we got a gap. We got a small fair value gap right there that we can't seem to get to for right now to the top side. Let me get my rectangle. It's a small daily fair value gap right here that we can't seem to get back to on the daily level. Once we came down and made this swing high here and came down and made that swing low, we had a small, like we made a swing high here. We came here and we broke that swing low there and left a fair value gap, but we can't seem to get back to it yet. It's a real small fair value gap there. It's been, it's been struggling, because look at the wicks in this area. There's something up in this area on the lower time frames that's busting the bulls in their head. Busting the bulls in their head. Let me drop back down to the 4 hour real quick. Hey, what's going on my 4 hour chart, man? Oh, you know what? I added that 4 hour like later, so it's like it ain't set right. I added that later, so it ain't set right for the amount of days it should be showing. Okay. And then that daily or fair value gap, it coincide with a 4 hour fair value gap right there too. If it get back up to it, that's a see right there. So you got a daily 4 hour gap. A daily fair value gap and a 4 hour fair value gap in the same place. So just keep that in mind when we start going back up. When we get to that area that we struggling to get to, if we get to that area, that's a daily and a 4 hour fair value gap that it may go up to and then sell back off of. Just keep that in mind, because it's real close to that 200-day EMA on the daily and on the 4 hour. Drop down to the hourly. See what the hourly looking like. It's selling down off of that what's the name? Same thing. You got an hourly fair value gap right there in the same place. Got an hourly fair value gap in that same little place right there. So you got a fair value gap on multiple time frames in the same little place, in the same exact place that we trying to trade back up into. We'll see. These just my thoughts, just sharing my thoughts. Drop down to 15 minutes, see what it look like. Same area, yep. Got one in the same area, got one all time frames. It's a small one right there. Down when it kind of traded back up into it and kind of sold off, never revisited. Yeah, so that'll be a little area to be concerned with. Let's see how this play out right here today, because we just took out Friday's the high. We just took out the high for Friday, and then we selling off of it a little bit. So this was the high of Friday right there. That was the highest point that it went on Friday. Yep, that's the highest point it went on Friday. So we just took out Friday's high right there. Looking like we getting ready to try to form a swing high on the 15-minute. On that 15-minute right there, looking like we're going to try to form one. We'll know. It got 2 minutes to go on this candle here, and this candle look like it's going to end red. So if it end around this area here, the next one open here, if it end anywhere below this high right here, that's going to be a new swing high that it made right there after breaking this high. And once it make that swing high, if we bust down and break this low right here, like if we make a swing high right here and we break this low right here, like just shoot down and break it, Charlie. Anyway, I'm finna get out of here, man. It's on Miles. It's on YouTube. It's on YouTube. The screen on YouTube. If you want to see it, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna save it on both of them. I just got a low battery one, so I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna save this one and I'm gonna save the one on YouTube. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man. Y'all know what it is. #SpiderGang. Gone.